Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today I'm going to show you guys my build for this Darius custom R8 coupe. And yeah, this thing is probably one of the fastest cars in the game. It says 236, but I've seen as high as 238. And I know like the Regera, Koenigsegg, and Bugatti Veyron, you know, they're around 235 miles an hour top speed. But I have not seen them go up past like 238. And this thing's got a 0 to 60 of 2.1. You can make it quicker, but then you're going to sacrifice top end speed. And when you're running an S Plus range, you want to have the fastest cars possible to keep up with all the other exotic cars out there. So let me show you guys everything that I've done to this thing. So here I've got the 707 horsepower V8 engine in here, and of course I got 1219 horsepower with 1,042 foot-pounds of torque, and a 1/4 mile of 9.4 seconds. So it's very fast, very quick. So yeah, looks and sounds good. Now let me show you guys everything I've done to this thing, and it's going to be wild. Alright, so of course everything here is fully powered out. And then when you come here, I'm going with the centrifugal supercharger to really just help with the 0 to 60 and still have a high top speed. Because see, you can go with a 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, but then you sacrifice a car that goes under 230 miles per hour. Alright, the same with this, you get 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, which is just mind-boggling. But then again, you only have a top speed of 229. So this was the best route to go. So yeah, of course you got the Elite nitrous, and then you got road suspension. Okay, Elite brakes. And then here's what's crazy. Okay, I've got drift tire compound on here. Alright, I did not like the grip tires. I thought they were just too wonky, too grippy. And I could have went with road tires, but I decided to be a little different and say, you know what, let's try drift tires and see how these work. And they grip perfectly. So if you don't have drift tires on your R8 for racing, definitely put them on there. You'll see a huge difference. I'm going to show you guys my setup and show you guys what I'm running when I'm done here. Can't touch the clutch. Got an 8-speed transmission, Elite differential. Okay, and then of course, you know, you got nitrous and drift is what you're going to have on your car. So there's that. Okay, let me show you guys my handling. Now I like the 75% grip. I was messing around with this last night, just tweaking it, and yeah, you know, I've tried, you know, 60%, 65. I went all the way up to 80, like max it out like everybody would, and 80 is a little bit too much. So I brought it down to 75, and 75 seems to be working phenomenal. Alright, and then of course there is no downforce on this thing. You could, you know, if you want some downforce and not hurt the top speed, the 1/4 of a mile, you know, you could go up to here, it looks like, before everything changes with speed. So, yeah. And then I have traction control on. Sometimes I have it off. I have it off when I'm doing the, you know, the link ups, and you have to use this car for drifting. And it's got drift tires on it, right? So it does wonders in the grass. So yeah. All right. Well, hey, let's take her outside and show you guys what this thing is like to drive with, you know, drift tires on it. Oh, look at that. That's alright. Always when I'm trying to make a video. Yeah, this thing's fast. It handles perfectly. Don't know what speed we're going to get. There's 238. I saw it. And there you have it. There's 238 miles per hour. And I didn't even have full on NOS built up yet. So, you know, and that's the highest speed I've seen out of it yet. But I'm not really paying attention to my speed. I'm usually paying attention to what's in front of me, you know, what's coming up, obstacles, cars, etc. And yeah, every once in a while I glance down just to see what my speed is. So yeah, this thing is definitely fast, definitely handles, even though it's got drift tire on it, it works. It works wonders. Love this thing. And yeah, I took this thing online. What's going on here? I took this thing online last night, and I was blowing the doors off of every other person that had the R8. I was like, you know what? Should I share this to everybody, or should I just keep it to myself? I was like, no, I'll be nice and share this this build with you guys, and hopefully this helps you become a better racer. Now, I'm pretty sure, or I'm not sure, but I'm sure you can do the same thing to the other R8. And I'll get over that soon. As you can tell, my A class for this has a 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. I blow the doors off of everybody with this thing because this thing handles. This thing sticks to on the road like glue. Like, this thing acts like a go-kart or an Indy car. I also have the other Audi, and that's definitely an Indy car. Alright, when it comes to handling. But if you go to the regular, you know, R8, you can get that engine in there, and for 251,000 credits. So I'm very sure that this would be possible too. So there's that. This one I have has the V12 in there, and it's my S. This is my, it's for off-road. It's got off-road tires, off-road suspension. This is my S off-road version, and I absolutely love this thing. 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. It's got all that power. Yeah, it's phenomenal off-road. It just grips. I mean, it's got the all-wheel drive. You know, what else could you possibly want? So there's that. The other Audi, and there's this one right here. I've been deciding on what I want to do with this thing. I made it, you know, it goes 232, 0 to 60 in 2.1, you know, with 908 horsepower. You know, and I'm still up in the air of what I'm doing with that thing. Of course, you know, look at that. Look at the difference there. Super quick. And yeah, so there's that. Where's the other? There it is. This one right here. It has a 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, so it is kind of slow on the start, you know. But a lot of people can't handle sharp turns. In this thing, you just let off the gas a little bit, and then you floor it, and it just grips around the corners like an Indy car. I've won many lobbies with this car as well. And it's got a 660 horsepower, 4th of mile, and 11.3. And it's got a really nice top speed. The thing I've only seen about 180 miles an hour with this car so far. I haven't seen the 190s. I've been using this just for tight turns, etc., etc. Yeah, so and now I'm working on this little thing here. This thing gets 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. It's got a top speed of 125 miles per hour, but that's a new fast B class race car. So we've been really working on low end cars too as well, not just S plus. I love trying all classes and trying to see what I can find is the quickest, fastest cars in the game. Just you know, blow people out of the water. You know, of course, everybody likes to take this thing right here. This thing's got a top speed of 127, and it's got a 0 to 60 in 3.6 for that B class too. And that's 3.6, and yet I was able to get this thing, not that one, did this one down to a 3.5 for B class. So that's pretty fun too. I got a few wild cars that I've been working on. This is great for A class. I've destroyed many lobbies with this Lamborghini Urus. It's very quick and has a nice top speed as well. I'm definitely showing this vehicle on my channel. Absolutely still love using this car. All right, but hey, I was able to get a car that's even, you know, half that 060, the Mazda. So I'm anxious to see what that thing does. You know, so, and then of course we've got that thing right there. It's the, you know, I call it the hearse. I mean, it's pretty much what it looks like. You know, this is another great B class, 4.1 there. Well, I had to use the Chevys anyways because, you know, I wanted the truck. Where's my truck? There's the truck right there. That's an S class right there. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds with a top speed of 212. And it's got a whole lot of power and a whole lot of torque, and it's very, very quick and a lot of fun. So there's that. And then I just rebought this car. I was working on it to see what top speed I could get out of B class, and that one gets a top speed of 164, and that's a fun car. So yeah, go back to my beautiful. Where'd it go? Of course, I have this one here. I want to show you guys this. This is a great off-roader. All right, I've blown the doors off many people with this off-roader. It's very, very quick in the dirt, mud, etc., etc. It's got a whole lot of power. It's very quick. Yeah, whole lot of fun. Of course, yeah, we've got this too. So my Audi is quicker than this car. So, and faster. So there's that. You know, it's wild. So, yeah, love mine. Love it, love it. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. And stay speedy, my friends.